Hello and welcome everybody, this is Crumberry and today we're playing another episode of Monster Train. I've been playing a little bit off stream and you can see I've gotten up to Covenant rank 7. But today we are going to try a run with the Umbra as our primary and Awoken as our secondary. We haven't gotten a win with this combination yet, so let's see if we can get it done here. Let's see what our final boss has. Okay, he removes half of buff and debuff stacks. Our starting cards are 2 Space Prisms, a Wildwood Sap, and an Ember Cache. What do Excavated Embers do? 0 cost spell, consume, gain 2 energy, draw 1. Okay, solid, I'll take it. So let's see what our champion is first. Penumbra, Lifesteal 2, and Gorge gets +3 attack and +1 health, or trample for 40. I mean, we've got, let's see, what do we have here? We've got +1 capacity, so let's take our trample unit. I think we can definitely make that work. At the start of battle, summon a morsel miner on each floor. Oh, that is awesome. We are definitely doing that. Morsel miners are super strong for when they get eaten, at least. We'll do the challenge to get the 75 gold for sure. We are more than strong enough, I think, to be able to take that on. And we can always tank a hit if we need to. Let's see, what do we want to do here? These guys are all gonna die. That's fine. We'll just put our Penumbra on the top. Let's get some more capacity. We'll hit him with regen. And get another morsel here. Fortunately, we can't get this guy out. So we'll pass turn. Capacity here. Let's get him more regen. We'll put another Train Steward and Restore. And look at that with the trample. We're just going to be able to kill everything here. Solid, solid. Okay, a brief respite. Wow, we're there already. Alright, let's get a morsel. +1 in damage shield, I like it. Let's get some restores here. I don't think we necessarily need the Trade Steward. Just gonna rely on our champion to, do what he does best. You know what, yeah. Well, let's get these guys. Okay, those guys are just in the deck. So we'll get those guys out. Shade Splitter. Okay, he'll give me some more energy. And the restore we won't be able to play. That's fine. Okay. Those guys, their rage died down a little bit. We're only going to be able to kill one. Let's see what our morsel is. +2 in lifesteal. Yeah, we'll put that up here. And we'll just get the regen on our champion. We don't care about these Train Stewards. It's nice enough that they're going to kill one of these rage units, and now that they're up here, they're only doing 1 damage. So that tramples immediately. Yep. So we'll just purge this. We don't need to play anything else. There we go. And that's our first victory. Went pretty well. I definitely would like to get some more units. Engine upgrade, -1 capacity, +1 per turn for the rest of battle. Rage 2 and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit. Gain 2 energy. I mean, this is solid. We could probably make good use of this on our morsels. Lifesteal 3 and Ember Drain 2. We don't... I don't think we really need Immortal Trade too much. I mean, to be fair, it actually could be super good because the stronger our unit gets, the more damage he's going to do. So you know what, let's take Immortal Trade, as much as I would like Perils of Production too. We'll try doing this, do something different. Glimmer is a solid AoE spell. I like Razor Sharp Edge too. Let's see what we have. Got a lot of junk in our deck right now. Mostly Train Stewards. But yeah, we'll take a Glimmer. Just, you know, for occasions like that battle just now where we have a lot of weak units. So let's see, gain an Umbra unit. Or forge spells. What spells? Do we have any spells that we definitely like to do something with? Not really. All our spells are pretty cheap. So we'll upgrade units. And we'll gain an Umbra unit. Morsel Master. Or Crucible Collector. Both of these are really good. I do like the Morsel Master though, so that we can just kind of buff our, or you know, make our champion do crazy things. Let's see, how many morsel cards do we have? We have a lot. So maybe we do want to get the Crucible Collector just to get another damage dealer. Endless. Okay, let's see. Let's make you a little tougher. Like this. Endless. I don't know that we need to have Endless on anything right now. And that's really the only unit upgrade we can get. We want to get rid of our Train Stewards, so we'll just save our gold for now. And we'll see if we can get another unit upgrade shop coming up. Okay, unit draft, we do want that. Armor 10, not a big deal, we can take it. Okay. What do we have here? More rage units. Let's see, we do 40 damage. So that'll kill 3 of you, and they have haste. So we'll play you up here. Let's see, get another morsel. +2 and lifesteal. We'll give you, oh, we don't have any more capacity, so we'll give you lifesteal, and then we'll just give you a restore. Get the damage back. This guy's got haste, he's gonna move to the top, but our Crucible Collector should be able to get the kill here, yeah. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to kill this guy. So let's get another capacity. Oh, we're actually gonna die here. And I don't know if there's anything we can do about it. Let's see, we got 5, 10, 15, 16. Oh, we're gonna live by 1. Let's get that regen on you. Wow. That was a close one. Okay, and no units spawning this time. It's fine with me. Let's get some morsels here. +3 attack, +1 energy. Capacity. Yeah, we'll take it down here. Lifesteal and Ember Drain. It would be nice. We are going to get an extra energy. I think we will, just to make sure that our champion is going to live here, and this is the final turn anyway. So we will get you out, we'll get a Train Steward out, and they're all dying, so worked out. We didn't even have to go up to our Crucible Collector floor, and that middle floor was basically untouched the entire time. A second Immortal Trade, I don't know that we need it. Packed Morsels is very good. Perils of Production. I mean, this is solid for just getting us more energy. Granted, our deck is pretty cheap. We don't have any really expensive cards, so I think maybe we want to go with the Packed Morsels. Do we have any of those? We don't. Yeah, you know what? Let's take Packed Morsels. Restoration Detonation for sure. We'd like to have a heal. And what would we like? Morsel Master, Crucible Collector, Animus of Speed. All of these are solid cards for us. I think we'll take a Morsel Master just to, you know, be able to buff our units even more. An Umbra unit, an Awoken unit. Might not be a bad idea to have a tank. Forge spells or gain an artifact. Let's see. What would we like? You know what? Give me another Umbra unit. Overgorger. I think, yeah, maybe we want to go with an Overgorger. Let's get him. And when a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage, or Pyre gets 15. We'll take the 15 attack for our Pyre, make ourselves a little bit stronger. And let's see what we can find in the frozen caves. Okay. Do you take a swig? Bone Shine. Restore 2x Pyre health. Enhance your Pyre with attack. You know, I don't think we need any of these. So we're just gonna leave, yeah. You know, I haven't really built a deck yet that kind of revolves around shooting enemies up to our Pyre to let our Pyre get the kills. So yeah, I mean, I could picture that being good in a deck like that. But, you know, that's just not what we're running right now. Explosives have damage shield. Okay. That's unfortunate. So let's see. Overgorger. We'll play you here. So you're going to take 5 damage. We'll play the Penumbra here. You're going to kill you at least. Let's get another morsel. Gain an energy. We'll play you here. And do we need... I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but I think we're just not going to play that. We want to be able to, you know, play our cards this next turn, too. Okay, so a Glimmer would be very solid on this floor. There we go. Now, what would we like? Let's get a Restore on you. Do we want a Train Steward? I think we want a Morsel Master here. And then we'll play a Train Steward up here. I don't know if that was the right decision, not playing our regen spell. But we're gonna have to live with that decision here. Alright, our Crucible Collector. Let's play you here. And we'll get a couple of cards for our Overgorger. There we go. And we haven't had Overgorger yet, but I think that honestly can be super good, just because everything it gains is permanent. So, you know, I mean, it just it'd just be so good. All right, why? Okay, you're doing 10 damage and 2. Okay, so you just need to. There we go, a little bit. Let's see. We still have not gotten our dang space prisms, which is a problem because we can't make use of our Morsel Master down here. And oh, you're dying. No, I didn't see that you were dying. That stinks. Alright, well, it is what it is at this point. We'll just hope to get through this battle without him. And yeah, that is a bummer. Yeah. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright, so I guess we'll use our space prisms on these 2 floors here. Let's hit them with a restoration detonation. There we go. And do a Wildwood Sap and a Restore here. You're dying. Yeah, that was expected. We'll have to live with it. We've got 400 health. So hopefully we can get through this fight. I'm not too confident. Let's gain 2 energy and draw 1. Alright, let's do this. And let's get some morsels out. We got a train steward. Train steward. And I think we'll get lifesteal on you. Got Ember Drain too, but that's fine. We're just trying to set up here for when we fight the boss. Okay. Let's get another one of these. You're taking 98 damage. It's not great. I'm gonna be honest, it's not great. 129, 160. Okay, it's better. So I think we can probably survive this. Let's see what we can get as far as morsels. Damage shield, lifesteal. I mean, it's pretty much the same. This one at least gives +2 attack. And there we go, that'll end it. So we hung on there by the skin of our teeth, but he didn't make it to the pyre at least, so, you know, maybe we shouldn't have taken the challenge, but it is what it is. Store a friendly unit to full health and swap attack and health. Could be good. This could be good. He's at 14, 15 after 1 battle. Solid. But yeah, I don't think we need any of these. I mean, actually, Wildwood Tome on our champion is nasty. That's just so good. Morsel Maker, really good too. At least with the 1 capacity, we could play him on our behind our champion and just not have to worry about it too much. I think we do like having capacity, so I think we're going to go for that. You know, I feel like a lot of times when you're playing Umbra, you just love to have capacity. Hellvent would be nice, but I think we would rather upgrade units. So we're going to go over here. Let's get an Awoken. Thorned Hollow, Shattered Shell. I mean, let's see what we have. So this is 4 capacity and 2, so that's 1 floor full. Then this 2, this is basically another floor full, and then we've just got train stewards. So I suppose we could get something else here. I mean, the Thorned Hollow is kind of a tank, so maybe we would like him. I guess, yeah, you know what? Get the Thorned Hollow. Give me another tank to just protect our units. And upgrade a unit with +1, 1540. Well, Overgorger. The health on him, just that would make it solid. I think we're gonna go for that. And then, what do we like here? +10 attack. Why don't we give the attack to our... Let's just buff this Morsel Master or Morsel Maker? Yeah, let's buff our Morsel Maker. And we'll see what we can get after we reroll. Quick. Like it. Giving the Overgorger quick could be solid as well. I think we will do that. Let's give Overgorger quick. And then +25 health. Why don't we give that to the Thorned Hollow? And then another 10 attack to the Thorned Hollow. There we go. And while we're here, we can purge a card. So let's get rid of a Train Steward. These guys need to go anyway, so we can just get a little head start on that. Monstrous. It's 80, 50. Yeah, we want to go for it. And There we go, we're ready now. I think we're also going to take capacity after our next boss. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. Let's see how much health they have. 95 and 1. Yeah, for the artifact, I mean, even if we take some pyre damage here, I think it's worth it. So, what do we have here? Okay, these guys should die to our Penumbra. Easily. Okay, cool. Then let's get our Crucible Collector up here. And go get our Morsel Maker behind him. And let's get some Packed Morsels here. 2 Lifesteal. And get these guys here. Okay, that was honestly a really solid start for us. Morsel Master. Well, why don't we get the Morsel Master here? And our Overgorger is just going to be insane. And we'll just get a Restore up here. Shade Splitter. Why not? Get him in front of our champion. Alright, and they are healing when they move up, so it's not great. Let's get our Overgorger here. Why don't we give you... Or do we want to give somebody else quick? No, let's give you quick. The Thorned Hollow has no place right now. We'll put capacity down here. And let's just give you some lifesteal. There we go. Yeah, our Pyre's gonna have to do some work here, but that's not a huge deal. Little damage. We'll take it if we can get an artifact out of it. Glimmer. We like Glimmer. Let's see, you have haste. So, well, we'll just take you guys out and heal a little. Ember Cache. And that's all we can do. But, that's okay. So our Pyre is going to take a little bit of damage again. Luckily, we've got that extra attack on our Pyre. Alright, Space Prism. Play it down here so now when our Thorned Hollow comes back around, we could play in front of our champion if we wanted to. Restoration, Detonation. Play that down here. The Regen will play on you. Oh. Can only play the one. That's fine. And again, our Pyre's going to take 18 damage. Or 19 damage. That's fine. Hopefully it'll be worth it for us. Let's do this first. We could get a Morsel. I think we want that on our Overgorger. So we'll play the Thorned Hollow. Do this. This. Overgorger will at least get a little bit more permanent damage. And there we go. Boss didn't make it to the second floor, which is good. Took 63 damage, yeah, but let's see if it was worth it. When a card with Consume is played, restore 5 Pyre health. I mean, I guess it's not great, but we are playing cards with Consume every game, so, or every battle, so we'll at least be able to heal our Pyre. Apply damage shield 1 to friendly units, add 3 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. I mean, that's awesome if we could make that cost less, but even still, it's just too expensive, I think. Now, Cannibalize. That's solid if we use that on one of our crappy morsels. We can get uncommon or rare morsels. Let's see. I don't know. Do we want cannibalize? I mean, we could try it. Definitely could try it. But then again, our deck is pretty large, so let's skip it. Draw +1 each turn, apply spikes. Yeah, we don't want any of these, really. You know, ideally we want to purge stuff from our deck. Okay, forge spells. Or buy artifacts and an artifact. I think we want to go here because even if we don't find any artifacts we like, we can still purge cards in the shop. When you draw a card, the cost is randomized. Yeah, and these kind of stink, so we will take the gold. Swap the front and back enemy units. Rooted to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. I mean, that root split mask could be solid, but I think we just want to reroll here. Add a common or uncommon morsel to hand. This is what we like. I mean, pyre stone housing would be amazing, but we don't have enough gold left, so we'll just take this. Morsels are nice. And let's go into our next battle. 150 coins for spell shield. Sure. Why not? We're not playing a lot of damage spells, so we don't mind one bit. That's basically a free 150 coins for us. And you know what? Have we been... What happened to our spell that gives quick? I feel like we're missing that. I didn't see that come up last game. Okay, that's solid. Morsel Master. Let's take Overgorger and put Morsel Master on this floor. And we'll play a Magma Morsel up here. Let's put a Space Prism on this floor. And there we go. We don't need to play Glimmer because they have Spell Shield anyway, so it's totally fine not to. Let's see, how much damage do you do down here? 6. So that's fine. Okay, the Overgorger now wants Morsel Maker because that is just going to make him crazy good. We'll play the Crucible Collector up here. And the Thorned Hollow. Yeah, we don't really... we just don't have a great place for you. Kind of just need to wait until we get more capacity for you to be viable. I don't know if you really should have even been in our deck in the first place, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let's get you some regen. Let's give you quick. And let's give you some health. There we go. And you can have damage, some energy, and some more energy. And there we go. And I mean, this is just so crazy strong for us. This battle is very easy right now. Let's give you some restore. Give you a morsel. Let's get some more morsels here. Get these guys up for our Crucible Collector. The Train Steward we don't need. Lifesteal. Yeah, why not? We could take Lifesteal just to keep our champion at full health. I mean, pretty much we've got most things out that we need. We'll add the Ember Cache, so this will heal our Pyre. Let's see, Space Prism. Yeah, we'll play it down here. The Restoration Detonation. I don't know that we even need any of that there. These guys are all dying. We can give a regen instead. Do that. And yeah, we don't need to play this card. Might as well just pass turn. Okay, there we go. And our Overgorger is becoming very strong. And at this point, so let's start with, what would we like? You're dying, 672. How about we start with a regen? And that's all we needed. We can play Glimmer here. Oh yeah, they've got damage shield, but anyway, we're gonna pass turn. This is gonna be a victory here, and it didn't even get to our Overgorger, which I think is turning into our strongest unit. +1 on this floor, -1, +1 per turn for the rest of battle. Another Ember Cache. I mean, the excavated Ember cards are very good. They do give Consume. They have Consume. Well, yeah, I don't think we really. I mean, Engine Upgrade might be good just on the top floor, but I think we're just gonna skip and take the gold. Restore 30 health, restore 25 health. Both of those seem pretty solid. We may just take Focused Growth. The Awake is, I think, a little too expensive for us. So we'll take Focused Growth. This could save our units, you know, if we get some bad draw at the beginning of a battle. Duplicate a card. I mean, duplicating Overgorger would be nice. Forge units. Our units are pretty well upgraded. So I think we want to go to this side. We'll take the coins, and we're gonna just get rid of 2 more train stewards. Their time has come, unfortunately, but yeah, we have to say goodbye here. Duplicating a card. What would we love to duplicate? Well, I mean, Overgorger, probably. He's quick and he's very strong. Nothing else really jumps out at me. And I mean, Space Prism too. But Overgorger is just so good. I mean, why wouldn't we duplicate the best card in our deck? Yeah. Yeah, there's no other way of doing it here. We just have to take Overgorger. And we probably do want to get rid of our Awoken card now. Our tanky card. I forget its name exactly, but we don't really have a use for him anymore. So let's start here with the Penumbra. Why don't you go here? Our Overgorger can go here. Morsel Master, you can go here. Get the Ember Caches in there. Rubble Morsel. Well, we don't have any more space for you, so we'll pass turn. There we go. 2 of the statues are already gone. I mean, we do want to set up a little bit more here, but there we go. Get the Morsel Maker in there. Let's give you Quick, and get that morsel there, and there we go. Good turn. Alright, we definitely need to do something about our champion. He's taking a lot of damage. The Crucible Collector. Yeah, we might want to play the Crucible Collector. And then I think... Oh, we've got the Overgorger too. Let's get you out in front. There, now you're not taking any damage. And we'll play Space Prism up here. And we'll play our Overgorger in the front. I think we've got good chances now. You guys have Rage again, so let's start Restoration Detonation. And Rubble Morsel. Put you there. Let's hit you with the Restore. A Shade Splitter. You've got Quick, so this will prevent you from taking any damage. Instead of healing for 4, we'll just prevent 11 damage from taking place entirely. There we go. And you have taken a lot of damage as well. So why don't we start with this. Gain lifesteal. That I like. Morsel Jeweler. Eater gains +1 in damage shield. Put you guys up here. And can't play any more of these. So we will play this here. And we'll play this here. And we'll play this on you. Give you some lifesteal. Pass turn. Alright, we're starting to deal some damage to the boss. And our champion has got enough lifesteal to sustain him here. Okay. Now, what else would we... Oh, we only have 1 energy, so... What makes the most sense here? Well, we'll start with the morsels up here. Then, I think we'll play this on our champion. And maybe a glimmer there. And that'll do it for us. And still going, huh? Let's get in Excavated Ember. And look at that, we're back at full pyre health, so that that relic was actually worth it. And how about another morsel? Damage shield. You've got how much damage shield do you have? Just 1. That's fine. Why don't we give you Wild Sap and another Shade Splitter. There we go. Okay. And he's relentless now. Only 500 damage. Let's see. Regen. Let's see. $609, that's not doing anything for us. How about this? No? Another regen? No? Okay, well, we'll just buff our other floors. And taking out half his health isn't so bad. Actually, more than half. He's down at 460, and yeah, he'll die here. So we'll just pass turn. Let them finish killing him. I probably should have played a couple more morsels up here just to get our Overgorger buffed up a little bit more. Return consumed morsel units to your hand. Draw X. Enhance all cards drawn this way with -2. I don't think there's anything here we have to have. I mean, a second quick might be nice, but our Overgorgers already have it. And this one we're pretty much always playing on our champion, the first one. So we'll skip. Now what would we like here? I think we just want more capacity so we can get more morsels out. That's I think what it comes down to. Alright, do we want to make our deck a little bit smaller again? I think we do. And we can forge some spells. I mean, we could go for artifacts. We could get a couple of artifacts here. It's kind of the same situation as last time. We don't need the pyre health, so you know what? And our spells are pretty much good. We don't have any spells. I mean, focused growth we could make cheaper, but that's really the only thing that I'm seeing that could use work. So let's take right path. We'll get the coins. +3 magic power. I don't think we need it. We'll take 15 armor for our pyre. Let's take a look at these. 7 energy on the first turn. Spikes friendly units enter with lifesteal. Yeah. The lifesteal could be good. Let's take it. And then see what else we can get. +3 for our friendly units. X cost cards get +3. So we want to get rid of our last train steward, so let's start there. Train steward. Goodbye. Okay. Now we should just purge more, to be quite honest. We're never really playing the Thorned Hollow. I mean, maybe we would play it more often now that we have more capacity. So I guess we'll leave it in for now, but we may want to get rid of it later. And I guess we'll take the hammered chest plates. And yeah, let's just go through this next battle here and see if we do end up playing our what is he called? Our Thorned Hollow. There we go. Having a bit of a brain fart there. Alright, I think we want the Penumbra. Let's see, what's our capacity? 7 per floor. So yeah, I think we want the Trample, and then once we get him quick, he's just going to be crazy good. And let's battle. I mean, this is Covenant level 7, and we're doing pretty good. Again, Spell Shield, that's basically a free trial. I mean, Spell Shield means nothing to us. You know, we don't care at all. We've got 1 damage spell, Glimmer, and frankly, it's probably one of the worst cards in our deck. Okay, do that. You're dying. Let's see, get our Overgorger on the 2nd floor, Morsel Master on the 2nd floor. Let's get the Ember Cache and Morsel Jeweler. There we go. And that was a very good first turn. Okay, you are killing both of these guys, so we'll get our other Overgorger on the top floor. We can't play much of anything else. We'll play this Magma Morsel here to just get another couple of cards on our Overgorger, or a couple of morsels, so to increase his damage. And got 100 gold out of that, so that's solid. Killed those units very easily. Okay, let's get our Morsel Maker here. Now this Overgorger is going to get buffed like crazy. Let's see. Why don't we... Well, what would we like? Frankly, neither of these is that great. We'll play the Crucible Collector just because he does more damage. And that's going to be it for us. Oh, I forgot we do have another damage spell, but it's, I mean, really we took it as a heal, and that's our, where is it? Our Restoration Detonation. I mean, technically it's a damage spell, but it's not really anything that we care too much about. So play the Space Prisms up here, and you are getting quick. There we go, you guys are dying before you can do anything. We'll play 1 regen on you. Do this. And do we need another regen? We don't, so we'll just pass here. We'll save that for if we need it in the future. Glimmer. We don't need to play Glimmer, honestly. This out. Let's get some Packed Morsels. Oh yeah, the Morsel Miner. There. Let's play a Shade Splitter too and see what we get. +1 energy next turn. Or +3 damage. Let's take the +3 damage. You're not taking any damage. They all have Spell Shield, so that's not really... We're not gaining anything there. So at this point, just hit you with another regen. And we're at the brief respite. Give you some damage shield. Glimmer again. I guess if we had played it last turn, we wouldn't have the damage shield, but I mean 2 damage isn't really doing much of anything for us. So, does one of you have sweep? Yeah, that's fine. We'll just lose a couple of morsels. We don't care. Send these guys up here. Restore. Just to keep your regen up. And we'll pass turn here. Alright. Final wave, you're taking 1,000 damage. So let's see what happens if we play this up front. Lifesteal. And you're dying. Easy peasy. And I gotta say, I mean, this is shaping up to be one of the strongest runs we've had, to be quite honest. And we're doing it with pretty much all Umbra units. I mean, we do still have the Hollow in our deck, but I don't think we need it. Ember Cache, I don't think we need that. Apply Damage Shield, Rage, and Ember Drain. This would be solid towards, you know, when you're at the boss who has Relentless, but otherwise I don't really see a need for it, and frankly I just don't really want to increase our deck size at all. Edge Prior, we don't have too many healing spells. Draw +1 each turn. Yeah, we don't want any of those either. And frankly, I think we do want to get rid of our Hollow, even though we upgraded it twice already, but yeah. And here's our boss fight. So we got trinkets, spells, or units. What units do we have left to upgrade? Morsel Master, and that's it. So I think we're gonna go right side here. We'll take the coins. We'll remove our Thorned Hollow. Is there anything else we'd like to remove? Probably a base restore, honestly. No, you know what? Glimmer. Glimmer's just not doing it for us anymore. It honestly kind of sucks. Alright, +2 on the middle floor. That is really nice. I think we have to get that. Sting or Pyre. I think we'll re-roll there. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the front enemy unit. 50% chance to remove all buff effects on an enemy unit. Apply daze to enemy units when they enter the Pyre room. Pyre gets -5. I don't love any of these, so let's try and buff our spells here. -1 cost. Well, Focused Growth. You are a great candidate for that. +10 magic power. Restoration Detonation. That would be good. We're 35 health. Yeah, I think Restoration Detonation is what we like there. Permafrost. I mean, Immortal Trade. Just saving that until we get to the Relentless portion, I think is definitely a good play. Okay. Cost +1 and +20 magic power. Let's see. I guess, yeah, one of the base restores, why not? -1 cost. How about Focused Growth? Is solid for us there. Yeah. And then remove Consume and cost +1. How about Space Prism? Is solid, but I think what we might like is the regen. That costs 2 though. I mean, Space Prism could be good. I think we'll just make Packed Morsels. Yeah, 3 morsels is very good. And do we want to purge another card? Is there anything that we're not really Nah. I think we're set. take a look real quick if there's another trinket. No, there's nothing. So let's take on Seraph. Our deck has been streamlined to 24 cards. Buff and debuff. That's not anything that's important to us. And, alright. Let's see if we can take out Seraph the Traitor. Okay. The Umbra. Definitely get you out there. You're gonna clear the bottom. The Overgorger. Let's get you here. You're gonna clear this out. Let's give you another one of these guys. A restore. We'll just give you a regen. That's it. So a slow first turn, but I mean, we've got it set up how we want. 40 damage. So let's, we have Morsel Master. Get you up here. Crucible Collector up here. Let's get the Ember. And a Restore on you. And we'll put you up here. Okay. We're going to take a little bit of damage here, but now we have that healing spell that costs basically, well, that costs nothing. So, a Restoration Detonation. You cost 2. It's a tough choice. So first, what would we like to do? We don't have our Overgorger. We're taking another 32, so I think we want to do that. Unfortunately, we have to wait for our Morsel Maker. Let's get our packed morsels. Alright, so we will get just a ton of morsels out. We'll play Space Prism on this floor. And maybe we should have played it down here, but it is what it is. Let's give you some lifesteal. And then here we'll give you attack. And give you some health, and this is going to give you some lifesteal as well. And we'll pass turn. Alright, do you have lifesteal? Alright, now we've got quick on you finally, which is something we really wanted to see. Let's get that Overgorger up here. We've got quick, so we'll put you in the back now for the boss fight. And give you this. And pass turn. So yeah, it's kind of funny that our boss fight is kind of going the worst as far as you know, a card draw perspective and whatnot. Worse than all the other fights we've had, pretty much, but it is what it is. You know, we'll work with it. Let's give you some regen. And restore. Do that. And let's get another morsel out. There we go. There we go. Finally, we've got the Morsel Maker. So let's get you up here. And Excavated Ember. Let's give you some regen down here. Restore. Packed Morsels. Yes, please. Damage Shield. It's a nice thing to have. And then we can place morsels here. And we'll get another couple here. And our floors are all full, which we would like to see. And I think we're set up fairly well for the final boss fight. Hey, look, we've got 200 attack. on one of our overgorgers. You guys are all dying. You're losing 16. Okay, let's get you to full. Let's do a restoration detonation on you. You guys are dying. Let's draw another card. Okay, I've got 8 energy. Solid. Let's see what we're gonna get here. So, free attack and free health, and up here for the energy. There we go. Okay. Final wave. You're taking 557 damage, so not quite what we'd like to see you take. So, let's start with a restore. 25 gets you to full. Now, okay, we're at 700. Let's hit you with a couple of restores. Okay. This, that's not going to do anything for us here. And we'll do this. Damage shield. That's going to do something for us. Oh, I guess not. But we're full here. So this is going to have to go up here. And let's see, lifesteal should at least change this. Okay, an extra 200. I like it. So our champion's dying here, but I think we'll be able to kill the boss before he gets to our pyre. Alright. Restoration detonation. 75 damage there. And you're taking 815. Let's do this. Oh, and you're dying. There's the victory. Floor 2 with the first Overgorger. And that is a dead Seraph. Victory plus 20% score bonus there. Feels good. We finished Covenant rank 7. And we're back at the Frozen Heart. Seems like the Frozen Heart is a familiar landscape at this point. You know, we're racking up a good amount of wins. We did go for every challenge there. I mean, I have to say, most of these fights were pretty easy. Let's see, Covenant rank 8. Add a copy of the Allied Clan starter card to your starting deck. Okay. And we made a lot of, well, we made 3 cards gold. But got another level on our Umbra. Okay, Ember Forge, Mask of Penumbra. When you summon your first morsel unit each turn, draw 1. Oh man, that would be nice. That would have been nice on that run. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm Crumberry, and we'll see you next time on another episode of Monster Train.